80s declared war on Ripperalt. Volatile shack market. A new profession seems to appear recently in the wasteland. People who call themselves realtors. So we can get the country-based node income, or we can go for the cha-ching right now. We do need the money, but do we want to risk the unregulated markets? So I think we're going to have this again. Funnily enough, that was actually the last vote we had to. But circumstances have changed. What do you think we should do? Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. Navy Airframer, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Do the robots in this mod still make tank noises? Don't know, haven't played as robots very often. And 3 fighters are beating Beltran Leva, so they're going to be quite big. How's Tloken doing? How are you doing, buddy? I don't think we can actually see that. I thought we could. Still alive, though. Okay, vote is almost done. Oh man, that's close. That was incredibly close. So Silver Knight contributed 3,000 channel points. Thank you very much for that. 49% of you went safety first with oversight, whereas 51% of you cha-ching. So that's what we're going to do. That was an incredibly close vote. Crikey. Okay, so now that we've got this, we can do the new Citizens Care package, which drops the resistance target and increases compliance. And I'm hoping that the higher the compliance, the less resistance. Yeah, see, these resistance targets are dropping like a rock right now. That's good. That's exactly what we needed to see. Myalurk declared war on Troll Warren. Gutsy. Very gutsy. Focus fire done, so that's going to be better rifles. We could also go for heavy weapons. No. Industry, 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 research. Research it is. Myalurk declared war on the Apostles. Okay, now you've just suicided. Caesar's Legion declared war on Cowboy Country. Quarterly income comes in 29 days, at which point we should... Oh no, we're going to make less than 1,000. Why is my income so much lower? I think my trade keeps on going down and down and down. But we're at peace. There's no fight. Well, it's probably because Rio Grande is at war. So I wonder if it would be worth our while to switch trade partners now. Because currently Gloria is still worth 100,000. I'm guessing that this is how much we would get. Twin mothers would be 53. Gloria's still the highest, 91. Yeah, that's one of the new things, is the trade system. It's a little bit basic, like I haven't really seen any reason to change where I'm trading. I kind of wish there was a little bit more interaction on that map. I think I would like to start... No, more industry. Yeah, let's go for that. But we do need to start thinking about the other thing at some point. How did the Unity of Austin take land from Eden? They probably had it cored or claimed. Okay, so twice the roads, twice the wealth is done. So we can now have the Union's economic boom. And then after that, I think we'll go and embiggen the Texas Brotherhood. Thanks to years of prosperity, unity and cooperation, the economies of those nations that make up the Texan Economic Union are booming. Hurrah! Trade node in Lone Star will have its level increased by 1, granting a significant economic boost. Maybe. I have a feeling we're already maxed out. Golden Gecko would be more stability, potentially. No, I think I want to go to the military academy training. Let's get that division organization. Although, saving for coring is also not a bad idea at this point, because we were getting closer and closer in terms of the compliance, because this mod massively speeds that up, which is a good thing. Okay. Simple tanks, rubber refinement, or more industry. Irrigation, monthly population growth, we'll do that. We're about to get another cash injection right now. Ka-chink. Which we can immediately spend on grain solicitation so that we can get the population growing for another year. New Reno declared war on the Antelope tribe. You guys are almost done with training. You guys all are. Alright, how's the construction coming along? You know what, let's finish repairing those two, so that we can benefit from the extra civilian factories in building all of the defenses against Lanius, because I don't trust Lanius. Strivixvt, thank you very much for the follow, welcome to the channel. Kaisar's Legion took 4 states, Cowboy Country have been annexed. Mojave territories declared war on the Fiends. Apostles took 2 states, Troll Warren took 3, Myaluk were annexed. What do we need to issue the emergency proclamation? Well, we'd prefer to do this. Need to have more than 15% surrender progress. Yeah, we need to have either done issue emergency proclamation or finish all of this. And finishing all of them, doing this slowly, gets us more benefits. And we also want to finish these because that's a whole bunch of resources which we get for the rest of the game. So we kind of want to finish this tree before we actually proclaim Texas. Twin Mothers took 6 states. Claim Jumpers were our next. Now, can I actually justify on you? I can. I feel like I probably should. Which will basically mean using just the motorized, I think. I mean, that's what they're there for. Now, I have 500 demo squads. I think I would like to have demolitions and fire teams in these units. Is there anything else that I may conceivably want instead of fire teams? Recon we already have. Oh, possibly mongrels. Because they increase movement speed. And reconnaissance. So then the question becomes dynamite or medium weapons, or a little more dangerously, but we could forsake anti-tank rifles and go with, say, laser machine guns and frags. Because these guys also pierce. They just don't pierce as well as the rifles. But the AT rifles are really against robots, and I don't think we're going to be fighting robots. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up all of the details for all of these. And we're going to make some decisions. So first of all, it's going to be LMG versus HRCWs. One other question before we do that. Can we level up all of them? Yes. There is no difference. So, both have the same defense. Soft attack of the HMG is better. Piercing of the Gatling laser is better. Hard attack of the Gatling laser is better. Reliability of the HMG is better. Resources required is the same. And then for light soft attack, oh, the flamethrower actually has better piercing. Damn it, Mordred, you made me break my promise. I bought the DLC today. I mean, it's a good one, so I'm not going to condemn you for that. Resource cost or production cost is... okay, so grenades are very slightly more expensive. I think what I'm going to do is, rather than comparing those, we're going to compare these. Oh, and there we go. We can actually get the full overview. I'll have to remember that, because the differences are probably going to be more exaggerated here. So we definitely want one of HMG or Gatling laser and one of grenade rifle incinerator. The difference in soft attack does indeed escalate between grenade rifle and incinerator. I just don't see the incinerator advantages outweighing the grenade rifles, because their job is soft attack, and the grenade rifle is just better at soft attack. Incinerator has more breakthrough, But we're already going to be using APCs. So I think for that, the grenade rifle is going to be better. Now, Gatling laser versus HMG, I actually find is a more difficult choice. Because the HMG has slightly more soft attack than the Gatling. But the Gatling laser is quite significantly more piercing. But we're up against the Legion. And the Legion is all about soft attack. Because it's just hordes of infantry. So I think it's going to be grenade rifle HMG, and if we have to, we can start bringing in some specialized AT rifle units. I think that's what we're doing. We're going to go grenade rifle, and then HMG. And we're going to start with the HMG so that we have the extra... Oops. Fightingness. And that also means that we're going to be replacing the AT rifles with demolitions and fire teams. Then we're probably going to bring dogs into both of these. And then we can reduce the amount of AT rifles we're producing. And go for more planes, because they were definitely critical to our previous success. Still don't have APC tech. Okay. Other techs in the tree also give better soft attack or better reliability. I mean, I'll almost always go for soft attack in that choice. Ah, yeah, these. Oh no, soft attack, pure soft attack versus soft attack, hard attack, piercing. I mean, what we could do is take the extra hard attack and piercing on the LMGs here. And then just go pure soft attack. So the HMGs have a little bit more utility. Union's economic boom. Okay, so let's get the advanced resource retrieval. And then bring you lot over here. Still a little bit short on infantry armor, but how is the occupation coming along? Bossing it. In fact, we don't even need the armor anymore on them. Probably fairly safely go to militia. But I would still like to have 400 or 500 armor available. Which we're actually close to. So once we hit about 500, I'll probably cancel that production. Okay, so there's the monoplane attacker. We want to then get the ground pounder, and those are what we're actually going to be building. So we can update, but I'm not going to. Caravan ambush. Simple circuitry. NCR declared war on the Western Brotherhood of Steel, so hopefully the Legion doesn't immediately go to war with them. Let's go for some more complicated circuitry. Oh, there's the APC. We did have it. Can we make APC variants? Oops. No. Okay. In that case, I think I'm also going to stop making motorized at this point. And and switch them all to APCs, and we'll eventually replace all of the motorized with APCs. Scrap truck sounds like we're playing with the orcs in 40k. Kind of does, doesn't it? I always think that as well. And, because it's an important thing to notice, it's red, so it goes faster. Oh, we can upgrade you to Special Forces now. Interesting. Do it. Just the one, though. Fine. Level 4 irrigation. Yeah, manpower's going up quite nicely now. That is good. And you know what? We do need to get energy conversion. And now I'm going to start justifying for carbon. Yeah, Brotherhood knows what's up. So does Eden. Alright. We'll also get resource production because that also comes with an inherent energy efficiency. And now we're going to be fighting against ghouls, which don't have nearly as much resistance to damage as super mutants or freaking tanks, so we should be able to break our way through this much easier. In theory, anyway. And because Lanius isn't putting any troops against our border, I feel a lot safer moving people around like this. Okay, there's the ground pounder. So we're going to switch out the triplane attacker for the ground pounder. And we should probably research the monoplane fighter. Before we get into that though, let's get radio. Because if it comes down to it, if I need to start bolstering the NCR's industry, then I will. Alright, let's embiggen the mission to the Texas Brotherhood. If we were to expend some political effort, we could ensure that a larger delegation is sent to the Texas Brotherhood, ensuring they continue to expand their industry. That sounds wondrous. Please do. Oh yeah, the hangdogs did attack. That's going to be a pretty big fight. Nueva Atzlan against Nueva... somebody. Oh, Jaguar. Colto Jaguar. Civil War, I guess. Ground Pounder sounds like an orc weapon as well. True. So I guess what you're really saying is Texas are actually orcs. That's what I'm hearing here. Ah, good. All of the fortifications are done. At least to level 2. Marvellous. So how long on this justification? 15th of August. Okay then. Washington Brotherhood declared war on Troll Warren. That is going to be a big fight. Flexible designs. That's going to be some power. Let's keep that going, because we are going to need it. We're going to have a very, very power-intensive military. So I think it's a good thing that we kept the turbines spinning. Because we are going to need that. We produce 187, maximum consumption per day is 136. So we're okay for the moment if our forces don't expand any further, although... Where's my air force? I know I had one. Biplane fighters. Let's increase you to a... No, we're still going to go with a 100 wing. Oops. That was shift move. Press control. Then let's do another shift move. And another shift move. And another shift move. Let's get you lot training. Should probably split you up a bit. No real rhyme or reason. 3 fighters took 5 states. Beltran Lava have been destroyed. We got resource extraction. So we could get the 3 power stations per state now. This is also energy cell capacity. So we can increase that even further if we wanted to. But I think it's time for us to start taking a look at some more equipment research. Industry is still ahead of time. We do want to get monoplane. Aerial warfare. That's the one I was thinking of, because we want to make our close air support better. So let's go ahead and start working on you. As an American, Texan equals orc is a true statement. Alright, so we can modify the government again, but as I pointed out previously, now that the occupations, yeah, we're at 100%, so we can actually start coring. And I think that would be a good move. So I guess we start with Cinder. Need 106, there we go. Boom. And we are in fact losing energy, so maximum consumption is now 507. We definitely need to embiggen our energy production. Okay, so do we want water or metal? This will add the corresponding resources to brownwood. Brownwood's theirs, right? That's this. No, it's this. What do we think they're going to use more of? It's the Brotherhood. They probably want more scrap. Because let's think about this. So scrap would be regular guns. It would also be like vehicles. Whereas water would be everything. And then power would be maintaining armor. Maintaining fuel consumption units. Does power armor? What does that take to make? Power armor is scrap. It's lots and lots of scrap, but also increasing, except for the very latest. It's those. Now, what do you have? You have 13 circuits, but that's it. These guys here to the north have loads. Who's that? Oh, cheapheads. Which is their puppets. They can theoretically get those resources from them. Losing the Alamo lost them a lot of resources. Water is used for production of power armor, yeah, but not in as high quantities. And they have a fair amount of water scattered around, but I'd actually argue they have more scrap. So yeah, maybe they do want water, because they were importing water from me. We'll give them water. Good point. Okay, so we've got some more military factories, 2 more. Probably because the compliance finished. So... another APC, another Grand Panda. Lovely. Long term, isn't the objective to merge with all the tags in the Alliance to make the Republic? Yes. So water is still going to be useful. How much do I have? I produce a lot more scrap than I do water. So I think water is fine. I mean, it's always going to be useful. Complicated circuitry. Done. That's ahead of time. We could get radar going. Could also get specialised warfare for the special forces. Especially because this comes with capacity. And I would like to embiggen the number that I have in the field. Lanius is across the river and is attacking hangdogs. July. We got another month. Another month! Another -8. Okay, we are gaining experience from this. Slowly. Eden's cancelled their non-aggression pact. That's an interesting decision there, Eden. Oh dear, Ejecito has taken out Texas Arms Industry. Texas Arms Association. Looks like we might have to fight against the robots as well. Alright, Brownwood can get composite materials and advanced circuits. Then I think we want to get those two. And then those two. Yeah, we're getting closer. Now, did I go up in prosperity? That is a question. No, so level 10 is definitely the highest. Value has gone up, though. So even though the level caps at level 10, I think that your development value can continue rising. Time to invade. I mean, Eden is in a place where we could. Austin actually has a war goal. Butcher Pete's requests lowered tariffs. That's going to decrease the amount of money I get. Not this time. Sorry, buddy. You already absolutely worship the ground upon which we walk, so I think we're fine. New Reno declared war on Yakuza. Alright, 6th of August. We're getting close. So I am going to grab the air forces. I'm going to tell you to stop training. It's easier to do via this. 3 fighter wings are going to be on air superiority. And then the CAS wings are going to be on close air support. Then all of you are going to be supporting the Reds, because you should all be in this area anyway. It's just going to be depending on where you're basing yourselves. Glory falls. After hours of street-to-street fighting, Los Ejército Mexicano has finally taken the majority of Gloria. With that, I need to change where I am trading, because Gloria is currently shut. Castra Sol Rebrum would work. Twin Mothers would also work. You know what? Let's trade with the Twin Mothers. Although that is going to be going via Lanius's cohort. I'm sure it'll be fine. I see no problems with this. Oh, Houston's trading with us now. Cool. 80's declared war on Eastport. And we are starting to make some more money. Do we have anything here that we can do? Tax break for factories is efficiency growth. I don't think we need that. Continue scavenging with the vehicles. Now that we've got positive manpower again, what do the APC divisions look like? I mean, they could definitely do with these. .20 combat width. Let's see if we can create any. Actually, fire teams were shot on, not APCs. Now we are. Also manpower. Let's get the 3 going. And they can join the motorized. Justification's complete. Quick save. And there we go, we are at war with Los. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I am live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. If you would like to support the channel in other ways, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, and also a Discord, which you can find linked in the chat. I do love my cliffhangers, so if you would like to see the continuation of this series, you will need to check back in on Wednesday, which is the next time that this is scheduled. So just going to take a quick look at the schedule. Tomorrow, 5 PM, I am doing Dwarfheim, which is a new game, I think, by the developers of... Crikey, what was it called? The one with... They're millions? They're billions? Something like that. But with dwarves. And dwarves are good. Then we've also got Fantasy General with the new Empire of Flame DLC, which I'm very curious to see what that is all about. However, if you want to see the continuation of this, that will be on Wednesday at 5 PM until 9 PM. Then after that on Wednesday will be Baldur's Gate. However, Friday, which is when this actually drops, is going to be all day Heart of Iron, Old World Blues. So there is a lot of this still to come this week. So I'm looking forward to that because so far, yeah, it's had a few issues, but it's a new release. It's also the preview, and I'm sure the developers are working on this still. So yeah, good times, good times. Thank you very much for the bits, World War II Asher. Appreciate that. Or Ash, sorry. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for this evening, so I'm going to go and see who else is streaming. Allstate Mate, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. And I do very much hope to see you all again in the future. This has been fun. Alright, who is streaming? They did say that they might give this to other content creators. I'm just going to double check to see if anybody else is doing Old World Blues. Yeah, Kaido Maruhu is. So let's show our love to Kaido. So head on over there, say hello from Mordred Viking. I would love to see his chat lit up with the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid just like this into Kaido's chat when we arrive. Or if you're a subscriber and you have access to our wonderful emotes, you can do it with that. Anyway, that's it for me for this evening. Thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Kaido is playing as Lanius's cohort, so it's basically what we've just been doing from the opposite perspective. Enjoy. Goodbye everyone.